Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Virgo weekly money and career reading from January 30th to February 5th, 2023. Virgo, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, January 30th to February 5th. 2023, the Hierophant. It's funny, as I was shuffling, the Hierophant was already coming out. Are you going back to something more conventional? Or are you fighting going back to something more conventional? Or maybe working or going back to school, or working with a mentor, or working with a company you worked already with before, going back to a trusted source, something that you really connected with, but in the past. It's almost like you're fighting that, Virgo. Should I go back? Should I go back to school, for example? Or should I go back to work with my mentor? Or should I go ask that person, that manager I used to work with, or that company I used to work with, or those people, that team I used to work with, should I ask for advice, or should I go back and get more experience with them? Something like that. It feels like you're questioning yourself. Should I do that? Let's see what these cards. Comment down below. Sorry. Comment down below, Virgo. Let me know where you stand on your path. Are you reflecting? Are you figuring out if you're going to go gain more experience with that trusted source, that person, that company, that school, right? You're balancing out your emotions. Maybe that person or that entity is a water sign. Doesn't have to be. I think this is you, Virgo, finding your balance, finding your truth, and channeling your emotions as you go through this, as you go through these decisions or this mindset, yet again, that you're changing. A lot of changing mindsets in this beginning of 2023. All signs are trying to stabilize, or trying to make sense, or trying to make the right decision to push forward, right? But you're channeling your emotions, making decisions with balanced energy, not rushing anything, not pushing anything. Yes, understanding that you're seeing things differently. And this is all in your mind, right? Of course, you can be going back to school, going back to work with someone that was your mentor, or a company that where you learned everything, or people you really look up to because they have a lot of experience, or they have a lot of knowledge that you want to absorb at this moment. You're making something, you're asking yourself these questions. And I think that here's the Tower right at this moment, where all of a sudden there's a big change, right? Maybe unexpectedly. It's sort of focusing on a different energy. It's a moment where you are highly aware, highly in tune with who you are, with your inner guidance system. And it's really a moment of revelation, a moment of reckoning, where it's the opportunity to break free of the old, to break free of your old ways, your old ways of thinking, and the ways that were holding you back, that are maybe still holding you back. Yes, done, bored, don't want to do it that way, don't want to work with those people anymore, don't want to connect with them anymore. I know that I know I did the job well. I know I'm talented. I know I can do this, but there's something more for me somewhere else, right? There's more knowledge out there. There are people out there I want to work with. There are experiences I want to have. Look at you, have 3 cups here. Don't be disappointed. Maybe the trajectory, maybe the people you're working with, or the company you're working with, are, you're sort of getting bored of that. And you want different, you want to expand, you want to explore. and expand your business, expand your career, expand your knowledge. I think that there's something here that is, you know, sparking a whole new perspective. And it's almost like a challenge, but a make or break challenge. Like you want to push forward. You want to push to new. All right, let's see. Comment down below. Virgo, let me know where you stand. And if you don't want to share, that's perfectly fine. Not everybody wants to share on these platforms. Just put a heart down below. Let me know if you connected with these energies. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. Right? There's the situation there where you're indecisive. We'll see if there's an offer, but there's a choice to be made. There's a decision to be made. Am I staying in this? And it's not that it's bad, right? But you have this sort of revelation that your job is somewhere else or your knowledge is somewhere else. It doesn't mean you're revolutionizing your career. It means that you know you want to gain more experience, and you need to shift. You need to go and venture out if you want to do that. And I feel like you feel stuck with the same people, or at one point it's going to be stuck with the same old, and all of a sudden, you're moving forward on something else. And this Tower moment is you, whatever it is, right? It can be just you waking up one morning, say, okay, I'm cool with what I'm doing. Yes, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I need to move up. I need to rise up. I need to expand this business. I need to develop this business more. I need to develop maybe internationally or out of my comfort zone. I need to meet other people. I want to partner up maybe with someone. I want to gain more knowledge and do something different, something like that, right? And you are making your decisions in a very balanced way, but you're moving forward quite suddenly because, you know, it's you having to move out of that comfort zone. That's the way it feels. All right. Yes. And victory over that. I almost want to put this here. Yes, and it's something that's making you happy, that again is bringing balance. But Virgo, it feels like this is something that you've had for a while, back and forth, you know, for many months. If you look back at some of my readings, starting that business, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, right? Or 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. It's you. I think that once you started that business or started that job or started that project or that idea, you're now into that, right? In the labor and making this official, maybe signing contracts or making a business of, or you're freelancing or you're independent or you're working for someone, but you got the job and you're paying the bills and you're okay with it, but now you want more, and rapidly you want more. Maybe you have just a sense right now that, you know, whatever it means for you, it's not enough, right? Whatever triggers that, that's what I meant, not whatever it means for you. Whatever triggers that, something someone says, or maybe someone that wasn't satisfied in a job, or you know, a comment, or anything. It can be anything, or it can be just you now thinking, okay, I mastered that. I got this up and running. All right, but that's still not enough. I need to think bigger. I need to think wider and more creatively, or something like that. And yes, you're seeing a different perspective. You're gaining more knowledge. You want to, I keep hearing that, you're gaining more knowledge, you want to gain more knowledge, going back to school, but you have this hangman. So don't rush it, you know, take your time. Don't force anything. But surrender to the opportunity to pause and assess and see where you stand and evaluate, you know, where you are on this path. And something new is coming in. Something new unexpectedly maybe is coming in. Allow it to come in. and surrender to the situation, even if it's different, even if it maybe it's different people, different company, maybe you didn't expect this. With the Tower and the Hangman, it's almost like unexpected. And I rarely say unexpected because I don't like the pow moment, you know, but it's this here thing feels very different and unexpected. And I think that it's a good thing to sort of take time out from your routine to connect with these new people, or connect with this new energy, or connect with this new way of thinking, seeing, working. And this is, you know, it's a different ball game. It's a different way of thinking. Don't resist. And I think that it's taking you a moment. You're protecting your space. You're not quite sure. You're hesitating. Okay. So maybe you're hesitating because this Four of Cups for me is being done, being bored, enough of the same old. I'm not satisfied with the offer. I'm not satisfied with the money or with the people or with the situation. But I almost feel that this here is a moment where you're done, but you're not seeing or not realizing that there's another potential, there's another offer, there's another opportunity around you maybe that might be interesting. So you're not quite sure. You're sort of stuck at a crossroads there, protecting yourself, protecting your time and space because you want to remain like that and keep it like that. Let's pull some more cards. I'm feeling a little frustration, not in a bad way, because look, you have the Six of Wands, so you're probably very good at what you do, very talented. I say this very often for Virgo. And you're a fixer, you're a doer, you like to make things happen, and you're very good at what you do. And I feel like this offer or this situation is putting you in defense mode. Comment down below. Let me know, Virgo, where you stand on your path, or just put a heart down below if you're connecting. All right, let's see what we have here. Believe in yourself. You're healing from something. You're growing into a different energy. There you go. You're growing into a different energy, working very hard. Something new is popping in. You have a refreshed energy with Queen of Pentacles. That is you. Can also be a Taurus or Capricorn that you're working with. I feel like this is you creating, comfortable and enthusiastic, but working really hard. Something here, believe in yourself, Virgo. Something here with the Star is you're entering a period of, you know, a calmer period. So what is going on? Yes, anxiety, double, okay, double the Two of Swords. So there's a decision to be made. Double the Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, anxiety. Take a breather. Take a breather. Take a breather before you make a decision. Assess where you stand in your business, in your job, in your situation. It feels like it's shifting. It feels like your career is shifting, your choices are shifting, and I don't think you realized, or I don't think you knew this was going to happen. And for once, I'm saying it's almost like it can be a little bit out of the blue, and maybe you weren't ready for this or not expecting this, but it's still for you. It feels like it's something you can grow in with this with the Star. Yeah, it's a new direction. Here we go. Ace of Swords, a new direction or a new idea. Aha. Okay, so it's probably a new idea. Double the King of Cups. So this can be definitely a water sign around you you're working with, maybe partnering up or helping you or guiding you, or just someone you're working with, a manager or a coworker or someone, right? A friend. Doesn't have to be It doesn't have to be a business entity. It can be just, you know, someone that you enjoy working with, brainstorming with, finding ideas with. You're channeling emotions though, right? You're channeling something that is important for you, a sensitive thing, a sensitive idea, and it's pretty swift. Okay, you're moving swiftly. It's a lot of pressure and stress on your shoulders, but you're moving out of there quickly. You're imposing your ideas, you're imposing your way of working. It's almost like my way or the highway, right? Take a breather, because you're doing very well. You have this this Six of Wands. I keep seeing this Six of Wands, but it is a new direction. I feel that you feel the need to go in a new direction, to boss up or to gain more knowledge, to go back to school. And that is the way you're going to expand your business or expand your career or expand your job. And I feel like there's something coming here where you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. And maybe you're not quite ready, or maybe, you know, maybe you wanted to stick around a little more in that energy. But I feel like there's growing. You're growing. And this situation here is sort of allowing you to let go a certain feeling of expectations. I don't know why I'm saying that. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Virgo, weekly, money and career. Let me know if you connect with this reading. Sometimes I feel it might be a little all over the place, but let me know if you connect. Virgo, weekly, money and career, January 3rd to February 5th. One last message for the road. Wow. And am I surprised? No, I think you get the sun every time. So it's you in your head, Virgo. You in your head. The sun is, you know, it doesn't get better than that. So this can be all in your head. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I go get that diploma? Should I partner up with that person? Should I take that extra job? Should I, you know, gain more knowledge from that company, from that situation? It's all in your mind where you're trying to figure out, you know, something that you didn't think was going to pop up. But here you are. That's because you are... I always feel like you are the sun, even though Virgo, your card is the Hermit. I feel like you are the sun, right? That no matter what, you know, you sort of stumble back on your feet in a beautiful, positive way and a successful way, just because of what you radiate, who you are, that you are a beautiful person. I say that every time. So if you have doubts, right? The sun gives you that strength and just tells you that no matter what, it's just going to get better and better. And that just send out those positive vibes. And these energies are just going to follow you and sort of push you in the right direction, right? Bring you joy. And, you know, seeing the bright side, and I know I don't say that lightly. Sometimes it's very hard to see the positive. Sometimes it's very hard, you know, and very annoying when people say, well, see the bright side and think positive and send out those positive vibes, and that's how it's going to come in. But it's true that if you are a little bit in the dumps and you're doubting yourself and it's not going the way you want, or not going fast enough, or not going, you didn't think it was going to go in that direction, and the universe is sort of shifting you otherwise, because that's how it feels. Radiate who you are, right? Radiate what you stand for, and show your love to the people you care about, right? That's how we also send out those positive vibes. And if you can start with that, you're going to discover that through the challenges, you know, along your path, you're going to discover, you know, who you really are, what your purpose is, and how you can just push forward in positive vibes. And even if things are not well, you can still show some love to people around you, or to everyday life, or to a stranger, or the person in the supermarket, to say hello, to say hi, to give a smile. Those are positive vibes, right? It's not always, sending out to the universe, and yes, that, but we can just start with being there for each other, just with a smile, just with a hello. And I think that already fills you with positive energy, because the feedback you'll get in the everyday life is going to push you into a positive vibe, right? With more confidence, because everything is going to push forward and work out if you're not fear driven, if you're not ego driven, right? No ego power here. You have what others want, so just radiate your energy, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies. Comment down below. Let me know where you stand on your path, or just put a heart if you don't want to share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.